Dear God, I know I keep hurting you. I know I said I was going to change and leave my old ways behind. But yet, I keep going back. I don't know why my sin still looks so enticing to me. I know it's fake. I know it's counterfeit. I know it's all a lie from Satan.
Them say when rain a fall, and funeral a keep, the dope in a casket a cry. Enough youth cry on them funeral day. Yeah man, them dead at the casket and them a cry. You know why them a cry? Them a cry because they see the person who pressed the trigger and take them life. Best believe was once a close friend. Somebody with them probably just have a good conversation with. Somebody with them probably just lend them money. Or probably somebody with them just feed. Yeah man, enough time to see if night could have turned day. Enough man behind the trigger. It's a surprise enough for the youth them pass and gone. You see if dead man could have come back and talk. Jano.
Then say how do I say goodbye to what we have.
Big up the whole of Africa, you know. You don't know, so you want to respect up the street. And we always love the motherland, you see me?
Check. Check, viewers and subscribers, big up on the damn self. Welcome back to another video. And coming up into this video, my beautiful people, Eggnog pays tribute to Danny English. Danny English, who suddenly passed away, people, as we all heard. Also, we're going to talk about the 21st century people of the 21st century and their sodomic behavior and cruel behavior and what caused these people to be behaving like this. Have they been misled? And if so, who is responsible for misleading the people? We're going to take a look into these and more stories, my beautiful people. So stay tuned and don't move a muscle, you know, cause I'll be back.
I get an attack. So, like, my fans are always saying, why every time, like, things going great for me, I disappear. They don't know that what's going on. And the last attack I got was a terrible one. Terrible one.
Yes, my beautiful people. So as we all heard the news flying all around the place that Danny English has passed away, people. And you know, it's very surprising. Like I'm not even sure if many people are aware that he was battling some form of illness. You know what I mean? But yes, he was battling some illness according to reports, and subsequently he has succumbed to the illness and he passed away. Danny English was a great artist, people. Danny English is a lyricist. He's a great artist. Probably his career wasn't managed properly. His career wasn't managed the way it should have been managed. Hence he would be a much bigger artist. But he's a very lyrical artist. An artist who gave us songs like Meet Me at the Party, a collaboration with Eggnog, and a song called Girl If Your Man a Give You Bun and You Want Give Back Some. You know, too much to mention. Quite a number of songs, people. And so we want to say condolences to the family and the friends of Danny English. You know what I mean? And may his soul rest in peace. You see me, I say, people, yes. And so Eggnog, who has been a close friend of Danny English, has paid a very emotional tribute to Danny English. You know what I mean? And I should say I applaud him. Because to lose a friend, you know what I mean, it's not normal. It's not a normal thing to lose a friend. And so, my beautiful people, I want you to take a look at this and then you can let me know your thoughts in the commentary box. Alright? Check this out.
Then say how do I to what we have. Some good times and some laughter that we have been through. Then I thought we'll get to see tomorrow. Tomorrow's gone away, and it's so hard to say goodbye to my friend Danny English.
The next thing we're going to talk about, my beautiful people, it is of some serious, very serious nature. And I think it should be in everyone's interest to speak on a topic like this. Every living person should speak on a topic like this. Now the topic is who is responsible for misleading, because obviously the people has been misled, and who is responsible for misleading the people, because the history and the behavior of Jamaicans especially, but it's a worldwide thing, yeah? When you look at how people used to behave and conduct themselves, and how people used to be more closer to God, yeah, so I say people, like in the probably the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. You know what I mean? People were more fearful, people were more Christ-like, people were more praying, people were more, you know what I mean, more believers, and yeah, I mean, everybody was on a good behavior, everybody that hold the order. And it seems like the preachers, because remember, the preachers from a little youth up, I've been hearing that the Most High, like say God come the year 2000. That's what I've been hearing all the time. God come the year 2000. God is coming the year 2000. God come, and so because of that teachings, everybody was on their P's and their Q's. Everybody that hold them order, and everybody conduct themselves in a more godly manner, and you know, not too God, not too much gruesome and too much evilness and too much wicked art and too much sodomic behavior and everything go on. And I can remember in the year 1999, December 31st to be exact, people. That's like New Year's Eve. Every church in every square mile was jam-packed. Every church. Every single church across Jamaica and possibly across the world. All of the party them was empty. Stone Love party empty. Base DC party them empty. Every party empty that night. Everybody was in church. Everybody was in church. December 31st, 1999. And everybody praying and everybody reading Bible. Everybody want to be seen. Everybody want the new year to catch them in a church. Every single person. But since the year 2000, and it seems like people were anticipating the return of the Messiah, as the preacher, the pastor, them preach and tell the people and teach these people. And then as so time passed by, 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so, people probably as a way, then them lie to us, God not come. And then everybody get lackadaisical now, and everybody get ungodly. Nobody wants to pray anymore. Nobody wants to do what is right. Nobody wants to go to church. Nobody not believe in a God. Nobody not fearful of God anymore. Everybody do them own thing and leading on their own understanding. Everybody has self-reliance. Nobody not rely upon God anymore. And it's crazy. It is crazy. And you know what I mean? When you look out there, especially on social media, and see how people are behaving, 21st century people, 21st century people, how they are behaving, most ungodly behavior, satanic behavior, sodomitical behavior. You understand? Yes. And the killy them, the ones who call themselves the killy. Back in the days when they used to have the original rude boys and bad man, them used to walk with them little New Testament Bible in them pockets, and these people never go into church to hurt anyone. And I've seen since the 21st century, man go in a church, go harm people. You understand? So I believe the preachers are responsible for the behavior of the 21st century people, because they teach the people them say God will come that year there, and God no come, so the people them be like say a joke thing. So the people them believe. I can tell that 3/4 of the world's population today like 21st century people. They never got church. They have no regards for godliness. And so that is why we have so much things that happen. You don't know, but people. It's a lie that you've been told, because nobody don't know what time or when or what year gotta come. Him saying go and come like a thief in the night. But no, he never give us no time. He never say I come 2010 or 2000 or 2025, or he never told us what time. He says he's coming back. That's all he says. He's coming back. You see me there? That's all he promised, he's coming back. And we must be prepared. He never tell us when. I remember that the word of God told us that 1,000 years is like a day to the Most High. 1,000 years, brethren, is like a day. So all those people who were expecting, who were in great expectance, the coming of the Lord, and because the Lord no come as you were told, it's like you give up and feel like it's a joke thing. God is real. And we just want to talk to the evilest people, them. God is real. And who God bless, no man can curse. Whatever doors God open, nobody can close it. And whatever doors God close, nobody can open them. Remember, there is no king as great as God. No king. There's not one. No king. No King Jammies. No King Stitch. No King Tubbies. No King Yellowman. No king of no dancehall. No king whatsoever. No King Shango. There's no king who is as great as God. You understand? And so therefore, don't know say God is real, and every man is gonna be judged. But I feel like a joke thing. And if you notice, if your eyes are open and you look around, first comments, time is going so fast. You know, see how fast time ago. I remember say every start of an end, brethren. And there's a way that seems right to everyone, but then comes the end. Bear that in mind. There is a way that seems right unto every man, but what? Then comes the end, the very end. And when the very end comes, brethren, that's when every man have to go answer for them deeds and their action and their doings. When your end come, when you see a man leave earth, that's when he got answer to him actions.
By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, Lord, and where we wept, when we remembered Zion.
All this fighting over this and fighting over land, fighting over house, fighting over vehicles, fighting over woman, fighting over man, fighting over money, fighting over title, fighting over king of dancehall. There's no redemption. There's no redemption from them doings. It's all in vain. Everything is temporary. It's all in vain, brethren. All in vain. You can quarrel with a man today, this very minute, and the next minute you are not here. You understand? So the only choice we have is to live good. Just live good and live in love and show love and love your neighbors as yourself and just love people on a whole and just love God and praise God and worship God and try your very best to live without sin. Try your very best to do the right things at all times. I believe that's how the thing lies, brethren. Every day, a man is a day closer to him end, You know that every single day. Or is a day closer to your end. Nobody don't know when is the end. Your end just suddenly comes upon you. Your end will suddenly comes upon you. And every single day, every single living person gets one day closer to their end. You understand? And mankind will have to pay for the wrongs. The shepherd will have to pay for misleading the sheep. You understand? And I believe the pastors and the preachers and everybody who tell people say God was going to come in the year 2000 going to have to tell God why. Because it's like the shepherd misled the sheep. God never tell nobody when what day is coming or what year is coming or what time. The only thing he says is to come like a thief in the night. So you imagine when a thief come or a thief come. That's how God is going to come. And he's coming to pay every man according to your works, brethren. You see me? So don't feel like a joke thing. Don't feel like a joke thing, brethren. So make sure, the only thing I can tell you guys, make sure your soul is right with God. Make sure your soul, every one of us, me, myself, and my family, everybody, encourage you, make sure, get closer to God. Whatever demon we are fighting, go to God and ask that to help us to fight the demon, and that's going to prevent us from being by his side when he comes. That's it. You understand? Because down on earth, yes, brethren, is temporary. No matter how long earth lasts, it is temporary to every man. You over me say? Doesn't matter how long time goes on for. What down on earth here is temporary to every one of us. So the only thing you can do is live a good life. Live a godly life. Live a life that is pleasing to the Most High. You see me there? So whenever time you leave earth, the Most High will say, well done, my faithful servant. You have done well. Remember now, the preachers and the leaders and the pastors and whoever has misled the people, they may be wrong. But we cannot use that as an excuse. You still have to give account for your wrongs that you have done too. Just like how they're going to give account for their wrongs. It is not God's intention for any of us to perish. Only the devil wants us to perish. Play our part to contribute to the paradise that God intended her to be. We all have to play our part, brethren. You see me I say? And the sodomic behavior with the woman them on TikTok and on social media, the sodomic behavior and the devilish thing, you know, Sodom and Gomorrah behavior, the Sodom and Gomorrah behavior. Where every man nowadays a walk and eat every girl, and every girl a walk and eat every man. That is Sodom behavior. That is Sodom behavior. And that is why it's so critical. It is. Because, you know what I mean, the man them now hold no rems. Here's the question. Is your name in the book of life? Are you working to ensure that your name goes in the book of life? That is your New Year's resolution, yeah? That is our New Year resolution. All of us must try to ensure that we are right with God. Our soul is right with God. Yes.
God will show you your vision, but never tell you how you're going to get there. And there's a reason why. Because your vision is a glimpse of your end. Between the end and where you are is called the plan. The plan is the process that takes you to your destination. God will tell you your end, like he showed Joseph. He showed Joseph the throne. He's sitting on the throne, ruling, feeding his brothers. That's the end. God showed you your end. He showed each one of you your end. Everybody got a dream. But he never tells you the plan. Why? Because if he ever told you the plan, you would tell him, forget the destination. Because the plan is to prepare you for the destination. Right. So he takes you to all these different chains to develop you. If Joseph knew that he had to go through a pit and prison to get to that throne, he'd tell God, forget the throne. That's right. So your plan is secret to God. Right now where you are may not be where you want to be, but it's a part of the plan. If you lost your house or you lost your spouse or a baby died, don't panic. It's all part of the process. God's working on character development, patience development, vision development. He's preparing you for what he has prepared for you. And so you need to appreciate that even your mistakes, he says, he'll conform them to fulfill the purpose. So if you went off course, if you made a mistake, you got pregnant or wedlock, or you maybe backslid, or maybe you never knew the Lord, you did maybe on drugs or in prison, whatever. God's good news is he's going to use all those mistakes and conform them back in to take you to your destination.
And so my beautiful people are going to live right there, so with your own conscience to determine whether you want to put your name in the book of life or not, where you want to spend eternity. I'm going to leave you to contemplate that. Alright? And if you agree with this video, or even if you disagree and want to do your own thing and not care, let me know your thoughts in the commentary box. Alright? Also, please remember to like, comment, and to share this video. Share it to your loved ones. They may be going through some things and want to reassurance with the Most High. So share the video to your family and your friends and your loved ones. And if you have not yet subscribed, please do not forget to hit the subscription button and subscribe right now. Alright? And bless upon yourself. Stay blessed and love your neighbors as you love yourself. So until we chat in the next video, please do remember to be true. Be true to yourself and each other. It's just one love, one God, one aim.
Yeah man, I'm back. And me same one with the cow and the cat and the dog we go woof 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 non-stop. If you never know a dancer, Jackson a chat, but a one year for God. And a rifle with fire, the Bible my God. Word of God sweet like ripe so what's up. So me no listen wicked people a chat. Demons of him move in the Bible and not. Make the Bible go rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Iniquity work as I say me must stop. Because they afraid of the word of God. Psalms 35 and 91. Psalms 23 I shall not want. Moses make the Red Sea part. Daniel make the lion more dumb can't talk. Read Genesis to Revelation. You will see say with the worship a powerful God. Skate on the tool and your feet say you're bad but Jesus. Skate on water top. Make the Bible go rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat.